Hi. This video is for the parents that are out there right now, including myself, that's raising young adults. Um, us as parents, we want the best for our children. We want the best for our children. We give them the best support, best advice, and we give it our all. So what happens when you give it your all and your child, your young adult, still want to live a reckless life? You guys, I have to be honest with you. I was trying to save my older son. I want you to listen to that. Me, was trying to save my older son. I had a God complex. We are not capable of saving anyone because of choice. Everyone has a choice, and you can't make anyone do anything. So I had to come to terms with that and ask God to forgive me for trying to be him. That thinking that I can, you know, give all of my substance and that will be enough to make someone choose the right path, or I can give all of my time and eventually that person will come to their senses and decide, I'm going the wrong way. Let me turn around. No, guys, I was emptying out my bank account. I was spending all of my time, not getting enough sleep. And guess what? My son still made all the wrong choices. I want you to read a story about the prodigal son. Most of you probably already heard this. You can read it in the book of Luke. But I'm going to read a portion. Luke, I'm going to look down, okay? Luke chapter 15, verse 13. I'm going to read it. And not, let me see, did I start there? Okay, no, I'm going to start at 12, okay? 15:12. And the younger, no, I'm sorry, 11. I'm sorry, guys. 15:11. And he said, a certain man had two sons, and the younger of them said to his father, Father, give me the portion of goods that fell up to me. And he divided unto them his living. So he gave each son what belonged to them, their inheritance, if you will. And 13, and not many days after the young son gave it all together and took his journey into far country, and there wasted his substance with riotous living. Another word for riotous is undisciplined living. I know this is talking about the father giving the inheritance, but it's not just giving the inheritance for us. It's like giving life, period, giving instruction, period. You gave your son or your daughter everything you had to give to them. It might not have been an inheritance, but you've given them advice, you've given them food, you've given them shelter, you've given them everything that they needed in order to live a successful life, in order to make the right decisions. But this child wanted to just go out and do whatever they wanted to do. Well, if you read about this particular dad in Luke, he didn't go chasing after his son. He didn't go and continue to give money to his son and continue to give advice to his son and continue to give support to his son. No, he let him go. He let him go. And that's what we need to do. We need to let our adult children go and make their own decisions and make their own mistakes. And this particular dad in this story, he was there. He was there after the son wasted all his money. Once you read the story, and it got to the point where the son was actually sleeping with the pigs, and he was eating what the pigs ate. He was basically homeless. The son became homeless, and at some point he came to his senses and decided, hey, let me go back home. Now the father didn't have to accept him back, no, but in the story he did. He showed compassion and let him back. I wanted to do this video to let you know you're not alone. There are a lot of us parents that's out here in the world that also have children that decided to just do their own thing, make some of them serious mistakes, affecting their life, affecting their freedom, affecting even others. Sisters and brothers, mothers and fathers, this is not on you. I want you to let go of your God complex, and I want you to pray for that adult son or adult daughter, or both a son and a daughter, and believe God. Just like God saved us, God can save them. And you have to let God be God. You have to let God be God. So we need healing. We need God to heal us from our God complex, and we need to trust God more with our children. In the scriptures tells us that if you train up a child in the way that they should go, they will not depart from it. We have to believe that. Anyway, I pray that this encourages you. Read the book of Luke, chapter 15. Read about the prodigal son and let go. Bye. Talk to you soon.